So I get a lot of messages and calls from you, especially ladies, who say that they want to lose weight, like lose body fat. And I normally ask everyone who tells me their goal, like what they have been doing so far to try to achieve their goal. And what like 90% of y'all tell me is that y'all cut down carbs completely. This is such a common thing that I hear from especially ladies, even gentlemen who want to lose weight. They tell me that they cut off all their carbs or they eat extremely minimal carbs, and their diet is mostly like a protein and vegetables, or they do things like intermittent fasting, which, or like they skip a meal, like mostly it's their breakfast or their dinner. And another thing that a lot of y'all tell me that you'll do in your efforts to lose weight or lose body fat is that you'll do a lot of cardio, so a lot of like running, jogging, all this. And I wanted to address this a little bit. So one of the most common reasons why especially women have too much body fat on their body is that they have way too little muscle mass. And the thing is, maybe cutting down your calories and going on a huge deficit like you'll normally do is gonna help you lose body fat for initially, but in the long term it is not very sustainable, and it doesn't really address the issue as to why you have too much body fat on your body in the first place. So especially for women, the most common cause is they have very little muscle mass, and doing too much cardio too doesn't address the issue. So what y'all need to do in order to lose your body fat is that y'all have to focus on building more muscle mass. One thing is that the more muscle mass you carry on your body, like the better your metabolism is. That means you will like burn more calories while you're resting too, so your metabolism is higher. Yeah. And the other thing is approaching losing body fat by gaining muscle is the only way to be like have sustainable fat loss. That means fat loss in the long term. So it's not that you're just going to lose body fat for like a couple of months and then really struggle to keep it off. Focusing on gaining muscle instead is going to help you stay leaner in the long run. Yes, gaining muscle does take a long time, and you're not going to see like a 12-week or a 4-week difference. You're like the before and after pictures. There's a reason why I don't post before and after pictures like that, because I hate it when my clients focus on just losing body fat when they don't really address the actual issue as to why they have too much body fat in the first place. Especially for women, a lot of women have like really low muscle mass. A lot of y'all are really afraid of consuming food that you're gonna gain too much muscle, but that's not gain too much fat, but that's not the case. Like a good training program that focuses on resistance training to put on muscle is gonna give you like the physique you desire. And you need to eat too in order to build muscle mass. And no, you're not going to end up being really bulky and big and all that. That's not the goal here. Women generally don't have the hormonal profile to become big and bulky like men do, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you don't want to become huge and bulky, it's going to take you years and years and years of training. So don't worry about lifting weights and that you're going to look like a man. Just train properly, train appropriately for your goal. Like stop cutting down too many calories and stop doing too much cardio. So if your goal is to lose weight, drop me a message in my DMs and let's have a chat.